You get everything muted here. How are all you girls tonight? Gotta wait for that delay over on the other side.
When's the last time I used that thing? When did it be?
Now I got that fixed. Hello. Who all's in? Sheila? Is Sheila in here? Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Linda Denton. I don't know what we're going to talk about tonight. Y'all have something you want to talk about? You don't want to listen to me because I'll just gripe and complain about my aches and pains. We don't want that. That's no fun. So, y'all have to come up with something to talk about. And I need some people to come up here and talk with me. How isn't, I think it's better, Linda, but I'm telling you, get it about halfway up and there's pain. So then I have to, if I want it up in the air, I got to raise it up. It won't go up, but this will be fine. But this one, I've got to put it up there myself. That's just pretty bad. I don't know where my phone was. I'd show you the pictures of the tomatoes that we did melt. Here comes Carrie. Hey, Carrie, how are you tonight? You have aches and pains too? I was telling about my aches and pains.
I have 2 pinched nerves in my back.
Oh, no.
And I got I have one thing I have to do now. I got 20 pounds to lose.
I need to lose a bunch too. Hello, Hello, Marcia. I know some of people like me and you would feel better if we didn't weigh so much. I know that.
I'm about 200. I'm about 240.
Well, I'm afraid to get on the scale, but I know I'm gaining.
And that's why I didn't look at the scale when I went and got weighed.
I know. I hear you. Because I love my fattening foods. I really do. Hello to Dog again.
Won't be no more pop on this table. Won't be no more bag of chips. Won't be nothing.
Well, I don't drink pop. That's not my problem.
I'm not allowed to have tang and anything. No more sugar in this house.
Well,
that's all I gotta say.
We'll try to hold you accountable then if you want us to. You want us to say, Carrie, you can't have that.
Yep, I need everybody's help.
Let's give Carrie some encouragement. She needs to watch what she eats to get healthier. We won't use that word diet or lose weight. Them's not nice words.
I don't want to have, I don't want to have.
No, we don't.
I have to do it every morning.
Oh, you do? Oh, your sugar. You do okay. You better watch it because that could be serious. Yeah.
It is. That's why. It runs in the family.
But Carrie, even breads and stuff like that's gonna cause your sugar to spike up, isn't it?
Okay, I can't eat white bread no more. So all breads are gone off me.
And no pastas, probably no pastas.
I only have to. No, I have rice, but I'm not allowed to have white rice. I'm supposed to have brown rice.
Okay.
So, is her blood sugar up or what?
Yeah, she's having to test every day for the blood sugar. Isn't that what you just told me? Yeah.
I have diabetes.
Yeah. Diabetes can affect a lot.
A lot, yeah.
It can affect your healing, how you heal over different things, like say a cut. It can affect your eyesight. It can affect quite a bit of your body.
So no, I won't be no more pop, no more sugar in this house.
No. Are you drinking
Can
water
you do
now?
like sugar-free or sugar substitutes?
Yep. I'm going on. I'm going. But I'm meeting, talking on the like what we are doing now with the diabetes thing. They're gonna help me.
Yeah, with a dietitian.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's good.
And so yeah. So tomorrow morning was my first time going to poke my finger.
Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And right now, I could say my count is 9.3.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be at 6.5.
Yeah.
Oh, your A1C or whatever, isn't that number? And what is the blood sugar show when you stick your finger? What's it show?
9.3.
I thought it read different than that. I thought there were different numbers
And
on
she's
this.
like 80, 90, 100, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just writing down the numbers and the doctor will tell me.
I don't know why my picture here, it gets bigger, then it's getting littler, then it gets bigger, then
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing anything either. I'm not touching it.
It's moving back and forth.
It is.
That's weird.
That is weird, isn't it?
Look at it.
I'm getting seasick. What are you doing over there?
Hope I don't fall out of this recliner.
Marcia says she eats 2 cloves a day to keep sugar down. Cloves of garlic or something? Is that what you're talking? Oh, clove tea? And drink clove tea?
Maybe she put some cloves in her tea.
Cloves of-
Maybe. And maybe like in a bag or something.
Yeah, that little spice, the little spice, or a clove of something.
I got
That's the only kind of cloves I know is in that,
The
like in a
spice.
spice, you
I
know?
got to learn to drink my tea with some milk and just black, like with no sugar.
I like Splenda as a sugar substitute. I tried stevia. I don't like it.
I don't care for it a lot. I had some drops of stevia. Well, when I was on some of that keto diet, I had lots of different kinds of sugars.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably that monk fruit, though. It was
Monk fruit. Yeah, that's another one.
good.
There's several.
Dog will man take cinnamon pills.
Hmm. But I use Splenda when I make my tea. I put Splenda in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the yellow package, right?
Uh-huh. I buy it, like, we have a store here called Sam's. I buy it in a real big bag, but Walmart also sells it. It's like in granules. And you could put, a cup, half a cup, third cup, however much you want in what you're cooking or baking or drinking.
Carrie, do you drink tea?
Yep.
Well, you can sweeten it with the artificial sweetener.
Yeah.
Maybe that would help satisfy your sweet tooth a little bit.
And I drink Diet Cokes. They don't have sugar in them, but they have a sugar substitute.
And she eats the spice clove and make my tea with the cloves. I've never heard of that, but it wouldn't be bad.
I've got my list. I'm writing out my list.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a funny one on Millie. When she was just a little bitty thing, one time she was playing with the little spices, and I opened up one of them, and I think it was cloves, and she took a big whiff of it, and her eyes went to water, and I laughed. It was funny. But then after that, I'd ask her if she wanted to smell it again, even before I would even open it. I wouldn't even open it, and her eyes would go to water.
She remembered that one time.
She remembered, and that was when she was just little bitty. So
yeah, well,
My eyes watered on those two.
Well, I used to use Hershey's cocoa, like in baking a cake or hot chocolate, and my son always thought those things were really good. So he was real young, so he thought he'd be smart and go. He's about 8, I'd say 8 or 9. He went and got him a big spoonful of it and just put it in his mouth. Never again did he ever do that.
I bet
He said that was the tasting stuff, he said.
Mhm.
I
Hello,
really,
hello, Randy and Rhonda and who? Hoga Homestead. I'm missing some of you and Brenda. Yeah,
I tried green tea. I don't prefer it. I just put a pan of water on to boil, and I add a tea bag in it,
Mhm.
like a large tea bag. Make my own tea.
Mhm.
But yeah, diabetes can be a serious thing. You
Yeah.
know.
I lost my mom and my uncle with cancer and diabetes. So
Yeah, both my parents had uh, borderline diabetes. I lost one to stroke and one to cancer.
I was I was doing so well, and all of a sudden maybe I forgot to keep. Maybe I did eat something before I went to bed that night for my blood test. So
Huh. Well, so you were not supposed to eat anything before the test the next day? Oh, and you
Yeah, my
probably.
doctor always has me. I can eat at night, she said, but that morning it's called fasting. Don't have anything to eat or drink
yeah,
and I always have my appointments earlier in the morning. One time I was working, I didn't have an appointment to 3 o'clock, and I was so hungry that day.
I bet you were.
So I'm like, I'm not doing that again.
no, I
So,
fast from 5. I think I had something around 6. I shouldn't have because I stopped supposed to stop at 5 and go all night.
yeah.
Well, that wasn't too much time. Are you sure you didn't have one at midnight snack?
I think I did.
You think you did? Admit it.
Well,
Confess now,
that
Carrie.
could affect it, I would think. But I don't really know. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
But she's always told me when they call me, remind me appointment, says make sure you're fasting for your blood test.
I have the
I
paper here.
know to do that. I just said
got-
okay.
I have to go back in 3 months to get
I
it.
have to go. I have to go every 3 months and have blood work done
Huh.
because
So
I'm a diabetic.
this is my new diet: cabbage, eggs, chicken,
Mhm.
strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, banana, lemon, and orange.
Yeah, in any kind of, this is easy to remember. Any kind of fruit that ends in the word berry,
Berry. Mhm.
those are good for you. Blueberry, strawberry, blackberry.
But
Yeah.
but oranges and pears and apples raise your blood sugars.
I know that apples does because it's got natural sugar in it.
Yeah.
That I've always heard.
But when I went on Google, they said banana and oranges are good too for diabetes.
Yeah, I've heard like a lot of people like they can tell when their blood sugar gets too low, and so they'll drink a glass of orange juice,
Hmm.
and that seems to bring their blood sugar back up.
Yeah. I'm only doing.
But I've never had that.
Hmm.
Yeah. So let's see how I do for 2. I got 2 months. Of
Now, will you have to stick yourself every morning? Do they show you how to do that? You have all the stuff? All
Yeah, a
the
little kit. Yeah.
only one thing what makes me mad, I have to pay for the needles.
kit?
Yeah.
And
Huh.
my OSP treat my pays for my drug card doesn't cover it.
Yeah.
That's $10 a month for
So that's what the needles are going to cost to be $10 a month?
yep.
Yeah.
And these are the strips, but they're free.
Okay.
I already got one in there, so this is
Yeah.
Hmm.
the extra one.
Yeah.
You get over 1,000 needles in the box.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna do some of that live so we can watch you do that?
Some people may not want to.
I'm
Some
not
people-
laughing. It's not funny, but
No,
we,
it's
Oh,
not.
I'll be going like this. I don't even like needles
no.
because
No.
when they do blood work, I have to turn this way. I'm
Yeah.
afraid of needles.
Oh, I can watch them.
I can't. And after someone almost
It
broke,
doesn't bother me.
oh, somebody broke almost the IV needle in my arm.
Mm.
But Carrie, doing that would be easier than having to give yourself an insulin shot. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom
so
had
you need to take it seriously because that would be that the insulin shots would be worse in my opinion. So
that's stage 2. I'm only in stage 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
but stay in stage 1 or lower, get it under control, and maybe
Yeah.
you won't get to
Yeah.
stage 2.
No more ice cream like you read. I can't eat that no more.
No.
No more out of the
My husband, he knows I eat too much sugar, and he's all the time saying, "I'm going to laugh when you have to take shots." So he's teasing me, but it's about right too, though probably. So
See, there's that's my one
Um,
pill every morning.
we had a friend of our family that the husband, because of his diabetes, he went blind.
huh.
Yeah.
I don't want to go blind because I would have to go live with other people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but it's good to find out now at your age, not when you get a lot older, so you can like get a handle on it.
And the X-rays shows I do not have arthritis.
Okay.
I do have two pinched nerves. So therapy is the only thing will help right now.
Yeah, physical therapy.
And maybe losing 20 pounds might help too.
And Denise has asked a question. Miss Carrie, is electronic device an option over the needle prick?
And I don't know if you know what that is. There's some commercials, and it's in their upper arm, and it's white, and it's just like a big like a circle.
I don't think my
So it does it constantly all the time then. Is that the one that does it registers it all the time kinda?
I'm not exactly sure how it works, but they have this medical device, and they will stick it up
Oh,
to it,
Charlotte.
and then it will read it.
I
But
don't know if
not
my
sure how it works.
my government my thing will cover that one.
Hello, Charlotte, and hello, Carol. And yeah, I don't know if I said hi to Denise. Hello, Denise. And it's a little implant that you just scan, the little white implant.
Yeah, it's
So
like a
you-
little white circle. You'll
Yeah,
see.
I know it's not covered on my plan. I would
Yeah.
have to pay for
So
it.
with the implant, you wouldn't have to stick yourself all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have to pay for it.
But insurance may not cover it too, so there's the cost.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My OSP won't cover it
Yeah.
because whenever I turn 65, I won't be getting my check. I will get the other old age pension,
Mhm.
and they will help too a bit. But I have to go and talk to my worker on Friday before the holiday up here this weekend.
Mhm. Sheila, we saw that.
Just
What's my Diet Coke? Sugar free.
to see if they could give me more money for being on a different diet plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you get a food allowance? Or do you have to?
I have to go and talk to my worker and tell her I have the diabetes and stuff. Maybe what forms I need the doctor to fill out. Then they will have to change my
Yeah.
allowance.
Huh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So,
And their medical care is different than the U.S. medical care.
Oh yeah, yeah. We
too.
know nothing.
I hate. I got how many doctors this week I went to. I'm sore today because I had ultrasound done all down my stomach and right down to see why I'm having pinched nerves and stuff.
Yeah.
I had that done. Monday, when it's a holiday, I have to go and get my bones checked.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do that. And
Hello,
then,
hello, Bernice.
and then on November, I gotta get the camera somewhere. It doesn't feel comfortable to have a camera where the sun don't shine. I have to be put to sleep on that one because
Yeah.
I do have fat tissues in there.
Yeah.
They need to come out. And that will be it, I hope.
Yeah. Rita, how's your arm today?
It ain't no worse, but it's got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
It was pain. It is still. It'll only go up so far, and then I've got to raise it the rest of the way. I really do.
Did you put a lot more of that cream on?
Yeah, I did it a couple more times today.
Now tell Terry to stick one of those things on you.
He did.
Okay.
He did. He put one of those patches on me last night, but I couldn't tell it helped. So we'll have to.
Well, it will take time.
I don't know if it helped or hurt, but I've been doing therapy on myself today. I really have. Just exercising it the way I need to loosen it up. So.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to go to the doctor and I'm not going to have surgery. So I'll have to take care of myself.
Not right now, you're not.
And then I babysitted this morning. Cassidy was climbing over a fence and twisted her ankle, and her ankle was hurting. So I thought, well, I can take the little girls for a little while. And I didn't really have to pick them up. I could just play with them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I came in with the brown bag with all that stuff, Lil thought I bought her that.
Well, doing all that mulching stuff that you were telling me, that you were doing, that probably irritated it too.
Yeah, because he'd go over to the cow pasture and fill the back of the truck, and then I had a pitchfork and I was helping him, but I didn't do near as much as he did. But it was just, I guess I'm just old now to shave because it done something.
Along with the rest of us.
Yeah.
I have been to physical therapy for my knee, my hip, my elbow, my shoulder.
I've never been to physical therapy. I never have.
I'm a big believer in it. It has really helped me.
Yeah, it helped me. That first time last what was it? Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Tuesday I went for therapy.
But anytime I have some kind of medical problem, I go to YouTube and the internet and look it up and see what I can take care of myself. That's what I usually do. And sometimes I can't. That iritis, though, there's nothing I could do for that when my eye was so bad. I had to go then.
Sometimes you have to go get things taken care of.
I had to go for that.
Rita, do you have a heating pad?
Yeah, somewhere. Y'all don't know how unorganized I am, but some places it's bad.
Because that will help too.
Yeah.
Charlotte had those issues and had to lift her arm too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty common, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because you just have to turn the wrong way. You're like, oh, what did I do?
Well, the doctor told me it was just the type of work I did in X-ray and the repetition and pulling and lifting, and I had 6 tears.
6? That's a bunch.
Yeah, so I had to have surgery. He said if I didn't within a year, he couldn't help me. So I'm like, no, we're doing it now.
Yeah, Charlotte had surgery.
I don't want to lose the use of my arm, you know.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. So,
but everybody has to decide for themselves.
yeah.
But I think I just overworked it out there in the garden. I know
Yeah.
that's what it was.
That probably didn't help it any.
Probably not. That's not where I wanted to be, but I felt sorry for Terry. So I did a little bit. Not near as much as he did, but
Yeah. Now, I've tried to use a ergonomical rotary cutter, a Martelli. I just could never get used to it. I just had to go back to my awful one,
hmm,
and I don't have a problem.
that.
But a
I'm
lot
not,
of people use them and love them.
yeah. And I've not even done very much cutting, Charlotte, though. Just cutting a yard or two of material is not a lot. It's cutting all them little pieces that's a lot of cutting.
I got one girl blanket done. I've got the second one on the go.
Do you?
I had to stop. Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, I had to stop to go see the doctor, and then go for therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And then today I had to go for ultrasound, and then back to the doctor. I go, this doctor's making money off me.
Well, sometimes they have to do tests to get to the problem, you know,
Mm-hmm.
or they have to say, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, you know.
Yeah, they want to make sure I'm not like something sneaking in
Yeah.
the wrong place.
And Bernice said my husband had to lift his arm to work overhead, and he ended up having to have surgery. Y'all quit talking about surgery. I'm not even. That's out of the question.
Yeah, I don't like surgery either, but sometimes
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
Hello, Beverly, but we're not going to talk about it.
That'll make it go away.
Four discs replaced, and the plate was 6 screws.
Mm.
Charlotte, quit talking about.
Yeah, I have to say this. Let me knock on wood. I've never had back problems, not one time.
Yeah.
One time, years ago, it's been, and the kids were still just teenagers. I had back spasms, and it just felt like somebody was in my lower back was just squeezing it. It was awful. I couldn't lay down. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't anything.
Yeah.
And I think I'd done something on the farm then that aggravated that. And
yeah.
All my issues come from this farm work that I do. So
Yeah.
That's what it feels like in my back. From that fall I had last February, it's because of this fall.
Hello,
Hi, Mary Webb.
Mary Webb.
I'm Mary Webb.
Getting old is not for sissies.
And Charlotte did hair for 42 years.
Mm-hmm.
Did Carrie get her dog paw fabric? You got dog paw fabric, Carrie?
I got some coming.
Oh,
Maybe
hello,
it's not there yet. Maybe.
hello to farm wife.
Hi, Farm Wife. Hello, RV Quilt Quest.
Yeah, that's our Rhonda with the new grandbabies.
Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
From Conway.
From Conway, yeah.
See, I remembered.
You do, yeah.
Sheila, I always told when I was going to school, I said that when I get old enough, you and me have one beer together. When I got old enough, all his friends used to tease him. Hey, Cliff, who's that young lady you're with? They didn't know that he had a daughter.
Yeah.
MRI on my back. They told me it wasn't my back, it's the muscles. I still get tightness at times.
Yeah, I sleep with a heating pad on my back.
Try anti-inflammatory meds. Now that would be like ibuprofen, wouldn't it be? I don't think I don't think I even have any ibuprofen. And I tell you what, I don't even take an aspirin unless I have to. And the aspirins I'm taking right now expired last year, but I'm
Yeah,
still
the only thing that I keep if I ever have to take something is a leave, because I can take one or two and they last for 12 hours. I don't like something I got to remember every 4 hours, every 4 hours. I don't want to mess with all that. So I just stick with a leave.
But I take an aspirin every day.
Do you?
I
My
I'll have
cardiologist says, no,
a
you don't need to take a baby aspirin. I ask him. So I'm like,
magnesium
okay.
from cramping, yeah.
but count on knock on wood, I haven't had those bad headaches.
Well, that's good. I've had maybe 3 or 4 headaches in my lifetime. That's it. I just don't get them.
Oh, you don't. I don't get them very often, but I will every
No.
once in a while, and that's when I'll take an aspirin.
Yeah.
Hey, Beverly.
And she says hi to everybody coming in.
Hi, Beverly. How are you?
Me
Well,
and
last night about midnight, it poured rain here, and we had like 70 miles an hour wind.
Oh my, that's hard enough to do damage.
I know. My next door neighbor, some of their toys were behind my property. I called them and told them, I said, I think some of your toys are over there.
Huh.
But some of them were like a blow up beach ball and things like that, you know. And the wind just picked them up.
And it's rained so much here. Every time you turn around, it's coming another little shower, and then it'll stop, and then it'll rain again.
We got about, they said we got about 2 inches.
Bernice, sometimes I get a headache, and then I send him to the garage. That's what my problem is. It's Terry, ain't it? Uh-oh, farm wife fell down on both her knees on the deck, and she's stiff, and she has a sore body. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Get better, farmer wife.
Hi, everyone. I don't know where Frances is.
I don't either. I think she'd be back from her trip.
She is home. She's just burnt out.
Oh,
You may be tired.
Oh, it's so Terry. Sandra is live and is trying out StreamYard. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
I did that last night. Went on StreamYard. I was attacked again.
I kind of changed mine up this time. You have to be a subscriber for more minutes because I'm not on here showing cleavage.
That was so funny.
But I'm not. So I'm going to even an extra shirt tonight. So
I'm in a t-shirt tonight. But my apartment's way too hot for me.
Yeah.
We're mature ladies here. We ain't out for none of that.
I'm going to see what the temperature is here. I know the air conditioner's running.
You're welcome, farmer wife.
And Linda Brookshire, hello, ladies. I just finished my granddaughter's t-shirt quilt from when she was in high school. Next is her t-shirt quilt from college, and will graduate in December with her master's. Oh, that's
wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's 71 degrees right now. And Clarksville, it says 71 degrees, chance of light rain in the next hour.
I said this sprinkles and rains, and then it rains a little bit more. Hello, Virginia. She's listening and sewing.
Hello, Virginia.
Charlotte don't have no cleavage to show. Oh.
Okay.
Putting on naproxen sodium. After 2 weeks, it was good. Haven't had a problem since then. What's naproxen sodium?
Naproxen, it's like I think that's in a leaf. You have to read on the bottle to see, but it's just over the counter.
Okay, all right. Beverly says, "Hey, Virginia and Charlotte," and there's Sadie. Sadie says, "Hello, ladies." Hello, Sadie.
Hello, Sadie.
Cooper's droop. I don't. That's probably something. I'm afraid to ask if we're talking about cleavage.
It is.
No, some guy was trying to hit on me last night. I seem to see my cleavage.
Mm.
Hey, Lil, come here.
Yeah. See, I'm on to you, Charlotte. I'll have to look that up later, but not right now.
Naproxen sodium is in Aleve, which is, there's like Tylenol, there's Aleve, there's aspirin, there's all that. Just the anti-inflammatory.
Hello, Leo.
I wanted to make sure, but that's what that is.
Hello, Leo. How you
Tell
doing?
you wrong. Hi, Leo.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She's quiet.
No, she barked like 5 minutes ago.
I know you didn't mean it ugly, Charlotte. We're laughing about it.
There is one droop, and I can't remember the other word that goes in front of it.
Everybody's saying hello to you.
And it affects something in the back, but it makes your foot drop.
Huh.
Because one of our doctors, his wife, ended up with it.
Huh. The list of medical conditions I don't have is a lot shorter than the list of things I do have. Well, out here one day, what was it? Oh, last year it was my eyes, and now it's my shoulder, and my knee hurts sometimes. And if it ain't one thing, it's something else.
Yep. Welcome to my club, Rita.
Yeah.
It means the girls are going south. Oh. Foot drop. Gravity can be ugly.
You are a good girl. Yes, you are. You keep mommy company.
Mm.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Wonder why Rhonda's not coming up tonight.
I don't know.
Or
anybody?
Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy.
Kathy. Any of y'all over in chat want to come up on the panel? Come on up.
Beth, you're welcome to come up.
And Jackie, hadn't seen Jackie in a bit. No, I hadn't either.
What says? My phone says there's 21 watching.
I'm seeing 47 up there.
Do you?
We get a different number.
I may not be on. I need to make sure.
And it's probably my fault. If I was more consistent, y'all would probably know we were going to be on.
It just changed to 46. What it will do, it'll be a lower number, but then when I go to all messages, then it goes higher. There's Rhonda.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhonda.
Hello. How
Hello.
are you?
It's because we look terrible. That's why.
You do not.
No,
You look fine. You have pretty white hair. You really do.
Yeah.
It's not gray. It's silver, white. It's pretty though.
Well, uh,
Are
see if
you
I
in
can-
bed? Is that a pillow behind you? You look
Yes, I am propped up just on my laptop playing spades and playing on my phone, and I am just spoiled.
Just chatting with us.
like
Let me show it. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, let me make it. Let me
Oh,
make her big. Oh my, boy, that's a head of hair though.
It
that's a lot of
is.
hair.
Isn't that cute?
Heavy.
Uh,
That just makes me smile when I see that.
Yeah,
yes.
it does, and
So
that's her new
cute.
grandbaby.
But my machine, I can normally fix everything on my machine if I just sit there and I take everything out. I take pictures. I do systematically take apart my machine, clean it, oil it, and then I put it all
Mm-hmm.
back together. But I was sewing and something happened on my machine, and I thought, and I did take the bobbin out and clean all in there, the bobbin holder and everything. And it was still doing it when you turn it. It's real stiff. And I said, oh, I don't care. I'm taking it in. I'll let them oil it and clean it and fix it. So I'm going to go to Fort
Now,
Smith.
I've had mine. I couldn't find anything, and then it was still not sewn right. I took everything right. I got a little flashlight in where the arm, where the bobbin fits in. There was this little tiny, tiny piece of thread, and I had to get tweezers to get it out, and then that fixed it.
Yeah, I
Like,
can usually
man,
do
it
that.
doesn't take much.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I fixed most everything, but I thought, oh, I don't care. I'm going to Fort Smith anyway. I'm going to take my machine to Fort Smith Saturday. I'm going to go to Mama's Log House and meet with some quilting friends and just quilt a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to cut fabric. I won't have my machine, even though I have several other machines.
So what is that Mama's Log House? Tell me what that is.
It's okay. First of all, Clark's Chapel Road. Let me say that before I forget it. I believe it's on Clark's Chapel Road. You pass Greenwood going south on 71,
Uh-huh.
Clark's Chapel Road to the left. It's a mama. She just even forget her real name. We just called her Mama. She opened a little. There is a log house. It was there for something for somebody,
Uh-huh.
and it is full. The little log house, adorable log house. It's not big, but it is full of Civil War prints and 30s reproduction fabrics, all the ones that I love. But then she's got another store right next to it. Oh man, it has everything. But across the street, there's a school. She made it a school building. It has more fabric and it has tables. And we go there. We put our machines up and we just sew. It's got a kitchen and a bathroom and a shower.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little place, but it's out in nowhere. But it's all right.
I've been to one. The name of the town is called Bixby, Oklahoma. It's near Tulsa. There were several of us. We were going to different quilt shops on the shop hop that we have like the month of June. And it's just, you're out here out in the country, and then at once you're going down this lane, and here's this real nice big log home. You think it's a log home, but you go up the steps and you go in there. It's a quilt shop.
Adorable. I love to go to those
out
places.
In the country,
Oh wow. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm just gonna go for a little bit. Probably go see my husband's in the National Cemetery there in Fort Smith, and maybe see my son. But anyway, I'm just gonna make it a day Saturday. I don't think we're predicted rain. I saw somewhere where somebody said if you're in Houston, heads up. Are they having some storms in Houston?
Yeah, I think today, but then I looked because my granddaughter, they're getting their travel trailer in the morning and they're heading down to Houston for a couple of days. And I looked, and after today, they won't have any rain. So, but we had high winds and rain here last night about midnight. Whew.
And where's that?
outskirts of Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
You'll pay. You'll pay.
Yeah, we had like 70 miles hour wind.
Ooh, they are having some humdinger storms. They're
A
moving
storm.
all over.
Huh.
They're going to miss us, but
Yeah, my friend took the horses off the property today because their pond gave away.
Hmm.
So they had to get the horses out because now they got somebody coming Saturday to help to fix the pond up again.
wow. Well, then I'll have to pick a day to go see Miss Rita.
You'll have to let me know. Come by someday. I'll be. You say when you're coming, and I'll be there. So
Okay. Well, see, Monday, Jennifer said, "Come and go walk with me and the baby." So Monday I got out. I haven't been out since I went and got back, I think, around noon, and I have not been out of this house since then. So, but I've been cutting fabric and stuff, sewing. So it's not like I'm.
You're not watching soap operas all day, huh?
Oh no, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a soaper. I don't have cable either, but I'm not depressed or anything. I get sad and stuff, but I'm not lately. I'm just sewing and cutting up a bunch of fabric.
Just been
2.5
busy.
inch squares, 1,000 million 2.5 inch squares.
Ugh.
I lost I had a little piece of thing I might have showed y'all that I was going to put on Natalie Marie's quilt, and it says made by
Yeah,
Honey.
I
I
remember that.
lost it. I can't find it.
It's there somewhere.
It is. It is.
It's just where.
I didn't accidentally knock it in the trash or something. But the thing is it's on a big like couple of yards of fabric. It's got a bunch of those labels. I'll just cut another one off and write on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll
And
probably
so
find it eventually.
And what is the etiquette? I asked the ladies last Saturday, where do you put your labels? And she said, if you're looking at the front, you put it on. If you're looking at the back, you put it down on the right. If you're looking at the front, it will be on the back on the left. Have y'all heard that? Where do you put your
No.
labels? Put them on the left.
I say put it wherever you want it on the back. I don't think it really matters.
See, I was going to put mine on the front.
The bottom, but I don't think it matters which one.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
think
put it on the back. But I was literally going to put it on the front. I was going to
But
put it on the
most
lower
people,
right.
I would say the labels I've seen are on the back.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you can't put it on the front.
If you want on the front, I'd put
Then
it on.
whatever you want to.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it right in the smack dab middle on the front.
Maybe
Look. Oh, she's got her puppy. Oh, my duplex is empty next door, and I saw some people looking yesterday, and I just stuck my head out. I said, "Are y'all looking to move in there?" They said, "No, this is already leased." I said, "Hot dog! I hope it's an older, handsome man." They said, "Yeah, hope it is," but I don't know.
I probably should put labels on mine, but I don't. But the first one I did, it was for one of my granddaughters named Jaden, and I had the long armor. She embroidered on it for me.
Oh, nice.
You know, she did that for $5.
I wasn't doing it either, but then some of these
But they say
popular quilters
really,
say do
really
it.
you should put labels on them so someone down the road, you know, they will know.
Yeah.
But I don't. I had good intentions of doing it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing it from now on. I'm going to do a t-shirt quilt of my daughters. I got them all cut out and backed. Got the backing on them. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make a couple more quilts for each daughter with some of my husband's shirts on them. That's important to me. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. I knew
To
it was
do
coming.
that. And
I knew it
then
was
I'm going to
coming.
play. I want to play and make designs I want to make.
Yeah.
She does look. Carrie, you do look tired. Looks like you have dark circles around your eyes.
I'm
You
okay.
don't
I
look
thought
like
that
real
too.
good. Yeah.
I'm just my back's starting to go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 pinched nerves in my back. They're trying to shock them out.
Mm.
Then I went for that machine when they look at your organs today.
You had an
See-
ultrasound today. You said
Ultrasound.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Kathy puts labels. Do y'all over in chat put labels, or do you just intend to and don't?
I think about it, but
I think about it too.
I'm
And
so
I even
just to get all
I
that
even bought
binding
an
up there that I
embroidery
don't.
machine to make the labels, and still don't do it.
I do too. I don't know how. I mean, I've done it, but my machine does that. And it's very unwise not to use it when I could have beautiful labels.
Yeah.
But oh man, I'm doing save my brain cells.
Yeah.
I just want to get this Monday over with to have this last test done this month, and that be it till November.
Well, good.
Then I might, if the therapist,
November, let's see, June, July, August, September, October. That's 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only have 4 more therapy on my back. So let's see if the therapist lets me out of my own apartment.
Yeah.
And
I
hello,
think-
Mona.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Mona.
I'm on I want to start walking back with Lil. Lil wants to go for walks. I can't even go far
Huh.
because of my back.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry about that.
And Doggle Ben's going to get some sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
Hope you sleep good.
Well, all that storm woke me up at midnight. Then I went back to sleep about 2. Then I woke up at 6.
Mm,
But when it's stormy, I can't sleep through that.
I wouldn't be able to. Hello, Marla.
What we
Hi,
are
Marla.
getting right now is the fires from BC and everything out that the west coast is all coming this way with the wind.
Yeah.
Somebody set BC on fire again.
Uh,
Hmm.
They tell them all the time, do not pull your cigarette butts out the window.
Yep. Yeah, we have a lot of fires when the wind is like real high. But a lot of times they say just a spark from a vehicle can make it start.
mhm.
Or
Good night,
from
Charlotte.
cigarettes.
Good night,
Good
Charlotte.
night, Charlotte.
I don't stay up too long either.
I'm not going to stay too long either.
Me
But
neither.
I almost yawned about the time I said that.
Yeah, I'm glad you came on though.
Yeah.
Hadn't been on in a few days. And then Lisa didn't get, because of bad weather, she didn't get to come on.
And then Mona didn't come on last night either when she was going to. So.
Yeah, she was dealing with helping her mom with stuff.
The tiger balm didn't hurt it any. I still got problems though. It ain't completely better.
Didn't help it.
Well,
Didn't help it any.
It didn't hurt it none. I guess what it needs is time, don't you reckon? Oh,
Probably right now needs rest.
well.
Yeah.
And last night, I did put it in a sling last night. I didn't have a real one, but I got a big dishcloth and I fixed it up, and that helped a bunch. It kind of
Yeah.
relieved that pressure on it, but I don't have time to rest.
Well, sometimes God says, yeah, you're going to rest, whether you want to or not.
Yeah. Be.
And I tell you, I've had a broken arm and a broken leg in the last lots of years, and it's not easy not to be able to do nothing.
No,
No, it's not fun.
After my shoulder surgery, I had to wear this sling. That was a certain one that kind of kept it at a certain angle.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned to put a plate on my right arm where it would hold it a certain way. And I had to eat left-handed.
Oh.
And I tell people, do not bring me anything. It has to be cut up.
Yeah.
Because
So
you're
on your right arm. At least this is my left arm. So
yeah, that was my right one.
I
And I'm
still
right to
my
do everything
arm.
did, you know.
Oh.
And then I learned to, when I take a shower, I'd sling the towel on my back, and that's how I dry my back off.
Yeah.
I mean, you just learn to accommodate things when you have to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as I went on each week, it got better and better, you know.
I know the way I had the brace on my right leg, it was hard to keep it up my leg. My leg,
Yeah.
the swelling goes down and it falls down. Then you got to tighten it up.
Yesterday morning, though, when I was going to put my hair up, I couldn't get my hand up there to twist my bun up.
Been there, done that. I've
Well,
had
I
to
just
put
bent
my head all the way over
and
and
brought my
broke
head
my
down to
left
where
hand.
brought my hair down to where my hands could reach
I
it.
know exactly what you're talking about. Been there, done that.
So some of it's kind of funny. I'm just laughing about it and going on. But
Yeah. Well, you could always wear your hair down.
Yep.
it gets in my way. I don't like it now. Oh, there's Rusty Bucket. Tell me how cute I am.
You don't need bun stuff.
I'm going to leave it up tonight. I'm not even going to take it down. That way I ain't got to put it back up in the morning. So
You might have to put it up, take it down tomorrow. You might wake up, you will see what your hair looks like.
Get Mr. Terry. Get Mr. Terry to brush your hair and put it in a ponytail.
He'll do lots of stuff for me, but there's certain things he just don't want to do, and he won't brush my hair. So the other day he made me a meatloaf sandwich and brought to me up there at work, and he'll do little things, but
Yeah.
he won't brush my hair. Sandra had what they call a frozen shoulder.
Yeah, see, that's what the orthopedic doctor told me, that without the surgery, I probably would end up with a frozen, shoulder. And I'm like, oh no, we're not doing that. Because I still had to work for several more years. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah. Bernice says my husband has pain so bad sometimes all he can do is laugh because it hurts so bad.
Oh, sorry.
But I know Terry hurts bad with his hip. Oh, you men
Pain
don't.
is no fun.
Pain's no fun. Don't do hair. That's y'all stuff. And let's see, Mona had a frozen shoulder twice.
Yeah. Like, nope.
But I watched the YouTube videos to diagnose my problem, and I think it's either the rotor, what do you call it?
Rotary cuff.
Rotary
Mhm.
cuff or an impingement up there on the top where the
Yeah.
it comes down through.
Yeah.
But I'll be back on here in a few days telling y'all how I'm all better now. I cured myself. I'm a good doctor for myself.
Well, not doing as much physical with it for a few days is probably going to help it too.
Yeah, no shoving the
Give it time to get better.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that straw, and it was wet and heavy, so that's what done it.
Yeah.
That's why everybody on that farm I said about Texas, when they had the flood there, they had to get rid of almost a trailer full of food.
But I'll tell you what's hard though. I'm still milking the cow. Now that's kind of interesting because that kind of hurts, but I have to reach to do that.
You can't do it with your other hand.
Well, I do, but I kind of need to switch off because one gets tired, so I go the other
Oh.
one. So I'm reaching all the way under with this one, and this one's getting the close one. So
So you don't have an automatic thing to.
I don't have no. These are my cow milkers right here.
Yeah. I ordered. I found on eBay one of those plastic corn cob cutter things, and so I've ordered one. So
Okay.
it should be coming.
I've had one like that for lots of years, and it's my favorite. So
I've got another one, and it's kind of chrome-like. It's got these teeth on it, and
I've got to,
and I pulled it out, but it just wasn't cutting it. And I just stopped, and I just used like a big knife and cut it.
well,
But I had some in the freezer. I really need to get it out. It's getting some freezer burn on it, and so I just did like, cut it off the cob and cooked it down that way. We had that tonight. But I want to do some this summer, so I need a good cutter.
Hello to Janice Miller. How are you tonight?
Hello, Janice. She's just checking in.
Just checking in. And we're all going to be checking off of here in a little bit.
Checking out.
I wasn't going to say that. That didn't sound right. So at the last minute, I changed that last word.
No.
Checking off here. We're not checking out.
Oh yeah, I said that. Oops. I'm checking out.
Yeah, because look at Carrie. Carrie needs some rest. She looks tired.
No, I just want to go for a long walk with Lil. And get rid of the back pain.
Well,
Yeah.
The heating pad works, and I'm asleep with that on and I shut it off, then it turns it back on. It turns off, it comes back on.
I'm kind of afraid to ever sleep with a heating pad on all night.
No, it shuts off automatically.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I've got one that was my mom's. And it gets real hot,
Are you stretching, Carrie? Are you doing any therapy on yourself?
And just halfway down to my knees, not to my toes, because I can't reach my toes.
Yeah.
Because it hurts.
And when we get off here, don't you go get a bunch of snacks either, Carrie.
Nope.
No.
Got no snacks in the house.
Oh, all right.
Well, what you'll have to do, though, is substitute what you were eating to something different. But you can still have snacks.
Yeah, just
I've been eating the wrong cereal. I've been eating Flintstones. Yabba dabba do time, Flintstones.
Now, is that a sugary cereal? You're so well. You probably don't need to be eating that anymore.
No, because I eat about 3 bowls a day.
Mm.
Ooh.
That's
Marla, I
enough.
have my old mom's heating pad. There is no shut off on it. It's low, medium, or
Oh,
hot.
there's Jackie.
Now, look who showed up,
Hi, Jackie.
Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
We can't go no place now. Jackie's here.
Were you about to leave?
Well, we discussed it 2 or 3 times, but we're still here. So that's
Well,
just what
we don't have to stay.
we'll stay a while longer. We want to know what Jackie's been up to.
Mhm. Have you had any rain, Jackie?
Oh my goodness, yes, we've had a lot of rain.
Lot.
Mm.
Jackie, were you in the area where my friends' farms were flooded over?
I don't know. Where did they live?
Um, Texas over something Grover,
Rover?
something like that. I can't remember.
No. No, we've had flooding, but not at where I live. I'm on like a hill. My house sits here and my backyard
Yeah.
goes up. So any water just goes out to the street.
Yeah.
Goes on down the street. I never
Well,
really
that's good.
Yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of people have been flooded. My daughter was getting concerned. She lives on the Brazos River,
Oh,
and that river is getting higher and higher. It's gotten up to their porch before.
Ooh.
oh, that's close.
Yeah,
Too close.
they don't live right on the river. It's like across the street. They have a lot on the river across the
Uh-huh.
street. But that river got really high one year.
Hmm.
And she's getting concerned because it's rising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she have evacuation plans in case they have to leave?
They did, but they got stuck inside and couldn't go out the door.
Oh
No
no!
vehicles could go out
Oh no!
of the neighborhood.
Mm.
Hmm.
But it's better, that was a couple of
Do they have a boat?
No, they've got kayaks.
Well,
Guess they could get in it if they had
Yeah.
to, you know.
if they had to. Mhm.
People were moving their mobile homes their campers up onto their property because they were right on the river.
Yeah.
So they asked permission and started moving all their RVs and
Yeah.
trailers up.
Wow.
The higher ground.
Yeah. But have y'all been flooded yet?
We haven't flooded, but we had hard rain, but it just like came through. But we had about 70 miles an hour wind last night.
Wow.
About midnight.
That's hurricane size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was blowing rain. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
You could hear
goodness.
it.
Was there
Of
much
course, I couldn't
damage?
sleep through that.
Any damage the next day from the wind?
No, I got out and looked, but I've only got 2 little trees, pecan trees, that are about 4 foot high.
Oh,
It's all I have on my property.
they're okay.
But yeah, there wasn't anything. I did see some little blow up toys next door. They weren't in my backyard, but then the property after mine, they were there. I called her and told her, and I sent her a picture. She said, "Yep, those are mine."
Well, I feel bad for them all that have flooded.
Mhm.
Yeah. And water damage is awful in a home because mildew can start within 24 hours.
Huh.
I've never had that. Thank
Because
goodness.
I had the house I lived in Oklahoma City was a lot older home, and there was a pipe upstairs. They didn't put a bracket. They just took a nail and bent it. And I guess the vibration of the pipe, the tip of the nail made a pinhole in it. And before it was over, my whole ceiling and the living room and dining room had to be completely replaced.
Oh no.
All the carpet, because the ceiling got so wet that it came crashing down. So they had to replace all the carpet. Yeah, it was a mess.
I bet it was. I've seen pictures of floods in the houses.
Yeah, but they came and told me, says, oh yeah, but they would stick this thing up in the ceiling, this meter, to see if there was something of moisture of it. And every place they stuck it, they said, oh yeah, oh yeah.
No.
Had to replace everything up there.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, I
had to
guess the
replace all
mold-
that, plus
mold
some
would
pipes
grow.
up in the ceiling. And
Keep
was
the
a big
mold
one.
out.
Yeah,
Mm.
had to tear it all out. Wasn't fun. I lived in my bathroom and bedroom for about 6 weeks.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And that's just the ceiling. Imagine people having to tear up all their flooring and the furniture.
I mean, everything. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
And Bernice is asking if you made any more dresses, Jackie.
I haven't made any more anything for a week. I
That's
haven't
about
been
like
on.
me.
I
I
haven't
haven't
used
sewed in a
my
week.
no sewing for about a week. I'm doing
Yeah.
outdoor work right now before it gets too hot,
Yeah.
and it's a mess out there. Everything. Somebody has cursed me after my sewing machine quit. My key fob on my car ran out of battery. I had to go. I couldn't use my car. I mean, I had the key, the secret key, but had to go get something for that. And then I got home. Next day, I'm vacuuming. My vacuum died.
Oh no.
Then a couple of days later, my microwave died. I said everything was in 1 week's time.
Goodness.
Do you think some of that had to do with those solar flares they had? Do you think that might have affected some of that stuff, or was it
I don't
before?
know.
It could have.
You know what? My coffee pot went out. But that was one storm when it went out, and then the next storm it came back on.
Wow. Huh.
So Mona said she planted her garden. What did you plant in your garden?
And then she said, "Let's hope nothing tears it up."
Like animals.
And hello to Deb.
Hello, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
I
You worry
did.
more about animals tearing up your garden than anything else around here. Just don't get any armadillos.
I'm going to say goodnight. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow.
All righty.
All right, you
I
get
get
some.
some-
Carrie, get some rest.
I will.
I do have neighbors' chickens that he lets free range, and they come over here daily to pull up any plants I have in my pots outside.
Oh my gosh.
I had little onions coming up in potted plants, They
Yeah.
got them all.
Oh no.
There was dirt all over my patio, and there was
Oh,
little green onions everywhere. I haven't had a good week.
Sounds like you haven't.
Family came over one day, and that cheered me up. So,
Yeah.
well, has anybody else been sewing?
Nope.
Murray.
That was fast.
I'm hoping to get in there tomorrow though to do some.
Yeah. I should have sewed today since it rained all day long. I couldn't get outside. I do watch Rita's daily what's going on.
Tell y'all all about my simple life, my aches and my pains. But
All right.
if I don't come on there, y'all will think I'm really sick or something. So I have to come on there and tell you something.
Yeah, they'll say, are you okay? Are you okay?
I've been checking every night, and I'm going, where is everybody?
Well, let's see. Monday night, Lisa was going to, and Tuesday night, Mona was going to, and I don't know why I didn't last night. I think my arm just hurt last night. So there comes Virginia. There's Virginia. Hey.
Hi, girls. How y'all doing?
Hello.
I haven't seen Virginia in a long time.
Uh,
I'm listening in on y'all tonight. I've been sitting here embroidering and I was making too much racket. I said I can't make all that racket and y'all couldn't hear one another.
Well, somebody must be sewing
So
somewhere.
yeah, Virginia is.
I'm a sewer.
Rhonda, have you been
doing
sewing
this right here?
this week?
Let me make you big.
Wow.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, that's cute.
How'd you make that?
I'm doing that with my embroidery machine. I'm taking lessons from Power Tools with thread.
Are you new? Are you new at that?
Oh no, I've been at it for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot, but I'm still learning. You still learn stuff every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like doing applique. I like doing everything. If it's with a needle, I'll do it.
Yeah. Hello, the right way, Janice.
Hello, Janice.
All right, wait.
Virginia, how's your weather been where you're at?
We had tornadoes last week. We seen it form right out from the house. Thank God we didn't have any damage. Thank God it went north from us. But in the last few days it's been pretty. But I think from listening to y'all, I think it's headed my way again.
So what state are you in?
I'm in Alabama, North Alabama, on Tennessee line.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
I thought maybe Rita would have had some of that storm.
But
that we had
we
yesterday.
haven't. No, we haven't had rain, but no storms.
Rita, are you in the
Usually
northern
once they
part?
hit Oklahoma, then it goes east to Arkansas to Rita.
I'm not central, but I'm west central.
Okay. I just wondered about where you were.
I'm north of the Arkansas River, so it's kind of west central.
Hi, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra.
Hello there, ladies.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Sandra.
you?
I saw her online. I saw her live.
I was experimenting with StreamYard to see how much easier it was than Zoom. And I
what did
kind of
you-
like it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's a lot
Yep.
easier for you guys to get on.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Now I
school's
know what
gonna
Rita
be out.
talked about in the basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, school is out tomorrow.
Did you
I
bring
thought it
guests
was
up?
today,
They said
but
you were live. Did you bring
tomorrow.
guests up on the panel? Did you have people up on the
Yes,
panel?
I did.
Good
Oh.
deal.
Yep. We just ended over there because I said I had to go get my dinner, Ace's dinner. And now I can't read the chat because I'm still on my YouTube.
Are you? Well, you'll have to
Yeah.
do it again sometime, and we'll try and come up and see how it is.
Yeah. But it's just one of those. I had June's phone does not work with it. She can get the camera to work, but her mic won't work. And Darlene got hers figured out. She bought a new Chromebook, and Gladys came up for a while because we wanted to try to see what's going on. And hi, so Terry. It's like we're just goofing off back and forth.
Yeah, well, good.
But
Well, are you still live on yours? Are you
No,
still
no.
Okay. You said it was still
Well, I don't use my phone to go StreamYard because I don't like looking at people's faces, which look like a postage stamp.
Oh, come on.
You know, I like using my iPad to see them, which really I sync it to my TV, which they look bigger. But there's a delay in the TV, though.
But what's funny is when you go over and Zoom, It takes the chat on the side larger, but it doesn't do anything to the picture. It's like you would think it would take everything out full size. And then you can do full screen. And then you don't see the chat. So then you have to have, see, I'm going to try it. It made
because on my
2 by 4.
iPad, when I go to chat, then it knocks me out of seeing anybody. Knocks me out of the StreamYard.
Okay.
So then I got to have my phone on so I can see the chat and give her a thumbs up.
But Rita, I want your fence that you have in the picture down below for the live thing. I love that fence. It has the porch.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook the other day, and I saved the picture because I wanted to show it to Terry. Because if he's ever not busy, I'd like him to make me one. So I found it on Facebook where I found that porch.
It's just,
Like the porch with the 2 chairs.
Yeah. It's just a front porch on a fence. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is.
And I thought I need that.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
It's not mine. It's somebody else's, so I'm not taking credit
That's
for
what she's talking about.
But it gives you ideas.
Yes.
It does give you ideas. But that is, and I seen it the other day. I said, I need to go build that out at my son's just to confuse everybody.
Yeah, it would just be like an outdoor spot. They'd be comfortable to sit.
What I love is the roof overhang of it is metal.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
And see, we just put all that new fencing around Aspen and Coda's yard. They could put that little porch over there, except for the dogs will carry the chairs off.
Uh-huh.
But I just thought I'd come up on the screen to say, yes, I was on live on the other side. And Mona was writing things down on our side that was meant for your side.
Really?
So then they had to explain. I had to be explained to what a wiener roast was. And about the time I was drinking some juice and choked.
Well, I didn't think we talked about weenie roast over here.
We didn't.
We didn't.
But it's like, it was, so we don't know what was happening where. Because I was on my side and Mona's talking about this and this. I don't know how she kept it straight. I don't know.
I don't know who was talking about weenie roast because it wasn't us.
No, it wasn't on this video.
But it's a
we talked about aches and pains and
yeah.
And we talked about the girls falling.
Yeah, the girls falling.
Oh, they always go south. They're going to China. But then Marla had to send me a text message to tell me what the wiener roast is. That's when I choked on my drink I was drinking.
Oh, she said.
Oh, it was for me. Okay,
it was for you. Okay.
But then I explained to him when Carrie had the wiener roast, they come on with human faces to begin with, and then it changed over to the bad stuff.
Hmm.
I'm confused.
Me too.
Me too. Me too.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's like when those people come up on stage, they get down in the basement. When people get down in the basement and you don't see their face, like Rita's opened up one person, I think, once. Maybe. It's like
maybe.
Carrie had 2 or 3 one night when her and Francis was on live. And I had Carrie remove that one.
I remember that.
But it's been a long time since I've messed up and had one come up on the panel, though.
Yeah.
That's
what.
Yeah.
But that's what they was trying to tell me, not to let people up with no faces.
Yeah, because you saw the basement. You can see everybody down there, and you can ask them to wave to you or whatever you want to do for the
Oh, I got you,
Yeah.
Marla.
Yeah. It's like, but it was just what they was just trying to, so we didn't have any wiener roast.
Okay, I get it now. What y'all are.
Yeah.
But it's like we didn't know if Mona was talking on which channel.
Yeah. Didn't know whose channel he's on.
But
Too
I
many
wasn't catching.
stations going on.
I wasn't catching on fast enough. But it's like on the Carrie one, I got a message from Patty G. And Patty G came right up and told me, you need to go over to Carrie's. So I went over to Carrie's and I seen it and I was speechless. And I told Carrie that she needed to shut it down.
Yeah.
Because they're going to keep coming back.
Yeah.
So if you don't know somebody, don't let them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rita almost didn't let mine go up the other night because Melinda was in the picture.
Well, I was going to,
Yeah.
but I was kind of picking with her too, but it wasn't you, so I was just kind of teasing.
Yeah, because you didn't know who was on there.
You know, it's a
Because
shame,
y'all are
though,
kind of
but
small
I
in the
see where you
basement.
have to be selective in who you let come up.
Well,
You know.
they're not only small, it's like they have a sheer curtain over the front of their face. We don't get to see a crisp, clear picture.
Yeah.
So you don't know if the person's not moving. You don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot tonight.
Oh, it was Kathy Waits that saw it.
And Francis got to see that one night too, I think. Yeah, it was Francis when I went up there.
And there's been a
But
time or two, y'all hadn't seen it in the basement, but there was stuff going on in the basement that only I could see that I wouldn't even want to repeat to you guys.
Yeah.
And I was real careful. I mean, you know, I'm a big girl, but I was real careful because what if I accidentally hit the wrong thing? They put it come up on the screen, so at least nobody could see it down there. You know, what if I did? We hit the wrong button sometimes.
Good.
Yeah.
And
Report
see,
those people.
and I was experimenting with that also because I wanted to know if I could mute somebody, if I could remove them, and if I can ban them.
Yeah,
And those are the ones you have to ban from the ever
Yeah.
coming in.
from ever coming.
Yeah.
So I was experimenting. Yes, Marla is younger than I am. I'm old and don't know nothing. I'm a country girl.
And I don't know where Kathy and Francis are tonight, Darlene. I hadn't seen either one of them.
Yeah, or Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie was up here.
Carrie was here.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she wasn't feeling the best, so she was going to get off.
Yeah.
She's sick.
I think her back was bothering her.
Has she been
Yes.
sick?
She had to have more blood tests done today, and she found out today she's diabetic.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So she's kind of depressed.
But she said her back was kind of hurting her.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, with going out without all those fluids that she did, it's like those fluids control our back pain too. Yes, I asked Carrie to remove that because it showed bad for anybody that was on there that night.
Yeah.
My name in chat, Francis, Kathy, everybody that was up there.
Well, even on YouTube, I have scrolled through it'll be like multiple pictures of people's channels. And some of them are like not very good at all. You just have to kind of scroll past that quick for me, you know.
Yeah.
So Terry, she says she's going to quit the soda. She told us that tonight.
That's so hard to do.
If you go down to one can,
Yeah, she
not
just
one
needs to kind of substitute it or cut back on it, you know.
Yeah.
Or you can buy the little bottles, like the 8-ounce
Yeah.
bottles, so you don't drink even a 12-ounce can.
Yeah.
Well, they make
Yeah.
little cans too, though, don't
I
they?
had I
Yeah,
had
they
to
make
stop
us.
the sodas because of kidney stones. If y'all ever had a kidney stone, oh my God. I said, the doctor said, drink water, don't drink soda. I said,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll never. Oh,
To knock on wood, I've never had a kidney stone.
bless
like-
your heart. I hope y'all never do.
My dad was having
I have a
kidney
daughter
stones.
who's had several, and it is awful.
It
She said it's
is.
worse
It
than
is.
childbirth.
Listen, I've had childbirth and I've had kidney stones. It ain't no difference.
Yeah.
It's no different.
It's like my
bad.
gallbladder when I had that attack was terrible.
Mhm.
I thought I was having a heart attack. But my dad,
Mhm.
his doctor told him to eat a lot of citrus because that helps eat up the kidney stone. So I told Dad, I said, try
Lemon.
it this way.
Mhm.
So we opened that concentrate lemonade at the grocery
Mhm.
store. We just opened it up and ate it with a spoon.
Oh
And
wow.
his kidney stones went away.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had one in a long time, but knock on wood. I've had
But
Oh.
I love eating that stuff out of the can. That's like a lemon popsicle, undiluted.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
dad, we
lemon's
thought he was
good.
having a heart attack, but it was kidney stones.
Mhm.
Yeah. Gallbladder, same thing. It was like having a heart attack. My blood pressure went up, it went down, it went everywhere.
Yeah.
It ain't
Heart
good.
race.
Mhm.
Peanuts are an irritant to kidney stones. Is that what
Mhm.
so Sherry's talking about?
I think
I don't
so.
eat peanuts anyway.
Oh, I
Eat
love peanuts. Maybe that's what it is.
I eat pecans a
Now
lot.
you'll be stopping peanuts, Virginia.
Well, it's something about that little casing that's around the peanut that doesn't always come off. That's bad for the whole thing. It's not just kidneys. It's kidney stones. It's your whole bowel issue. Those
Huh.
shells, those little casings on those peanuts
Mhm.
go
Oh yeah.
make
If you've got diverticulitis, that's a
Yeah.
no-no. Yeah.
yeah. But they're saying they're trying to say that's doing other things than just that
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
If they get
your
lodged in
digestive
your digestive tract.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And popcorn,
Yeah.
peanut.
My mom had
Yeah,
diverticulitis.
I had to stop
Couldn't
popcorn.
have popcorn.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I had to stop my popcorn too.
I buy the new popcorn that's at the grocery store in the bag for $2, $2.29. It has no holes whatsoever.
The puff corn. Yeah.
It had that puff corn. That is delicious.
Puff corn. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yep, it is. And it doesn't make your fingers messy, so you can quilt at the same time.
Mm.
Okay.
Unless you get the cheesy one. The
Yeah,
cheesy one,
cheesy
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about microwave popcorn. After I eat it, I have to go clean my teeth because
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
all of it just gets stuck in there.
Y'all don't
And-
get started on teeth. I got to get an extraction Monday. Oh, dread
Uh,
that.
Hmm.
And I
Sorry
got to
about
make
that.
that appointment.
I've had one tooth. Well, besides, I had to have all four of my. I don't forget what they call it, but I had to have those teeth removed.
Wisdom
Yes,
teeth.
wisdom teeth. I had to have all four at one time. Pulled, and my
Mm.
mom took me. Of course, I put you to sleep, like pull them. And I was recovering, and I said, "Oh, Mom, when are they going to do it? I'm tired of waiting." It was over. But I've had one little tiny tooth in the front pulled, and I stressed about that, and I was just awful inside emotionally,
I have put this off
and it was
put this off.
nothing to it.
Mhm.
After he did it, and he showed me that little tiny
Yeah.
tooth.
My
He said, "No, was
anxiety
it that bad?" And I said,
Yeah.
"No."
Yeah.
my anxiety goes high, high, high when
Yeah.
I start
But he's
thinking
been my
about it.
dentist at mid-80s, you know, so
Okay.
I've known him forever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but I've never been awake and had a tooth pulled, so I was
Oh,
just stressing out over it.
oh. Well,
But he
I was been
deadened
waiting
it
for
like
all of it.
real good, you know.
I like that. Marla says the cheesy ones use a toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the cheese, so I'm safe. It's just when you open that bag of that puff corn, it is so hard to stop eating it.
That's why I don't buy Cheetos. I could sit and eat a whole bag of Cheetos.
I
So
put
I
them in.
just don't buy them anymore.
The back of the bag says it's got 3 servings. So I find 3 bowls and I dump it in the 3 bowls, put the lids on 2 and walk away.
I can't do that.
That's a
I
good
just do
idea,
better
though.
not to buy it, you know.
I wanted one of those lemon angel food cakes. Well, I don't have any cake mix, so I opened up a can of the lemon pie filling and I put it in 3 bowls. So I'm eating the lemon pie filling.
Ew.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually really good.
Found
don't
something you
know.
like, didn't you?
Oh, I love lemon and pineapple.
Kathy, where you been?
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, my
How are you?
my phone didn't let me know.
Mine
None of us
either.
Hour and a half.
I
Yeah.
know.
I just look at YouTube every once in a while to see who's going to be coming up, you know,
I'm gonna have to start that. I was watching something though.
especially in
Well,
the evening.
I went to Rita's and I pressed live and there was no port on the fence
Right.
on her tab yet. And then so I went ahead and went live to experiment. And then next thing
Yeah,
I know,
got a post on your live. I got a ding for your live.
see, I dinged somebody. Yay!
Yeah, you did.
See, Deb's
worked.
didn't either. Deb didn't get a message. I didn't either. I just go on here at night and look to see if anybody's here.
But
Yeah.
mine did say Rita was live.
I just
Okay,
took a
mine didn't
chance
know.
tonight.
Yeah.
Do you have your notifications on
I
YouTube?
just checked
Yeah.
it and I mashed it again, the bell,
Mhm.
and it said all, so I mashed the all. So
Yeah.
hopefully if it had accidentally got turned off, it's back
Hopefully
on.
it'll do it from now on.
Yeah. Because I forget who come over to mine and says Rita's on. I think it was Gladys.
Yeah, Marla didn't get a notification either, she said.
Yeah. And I had 2 different places it should have notified me.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I didn't get nothing. Now my tech writing is upside down. Flip it back over.
Yeah, it looks like no one got Rita's.
So Terry says mine did not. Yeah, it was Gladys that told us. See, one person on my side got notified.
Huh.
We were just
Yeah.
lucky.
Huh.
Y'all
That's
just don't.
crazy.
Y'all just don't
I
like
usually
me.
get a notice.
Tuesday, I'm going to do my live on Sarah Jane. I'm going to start a quilt with Sarah Jane. I've
On your
decided that
channel?
tonight. On my channel.
Okay.
Tuesday
What
afternoon.
time? What time?
It'll be 2:00 my time, which is you guys figure the rest of the math. I don't know.
Probably 4, I bet.
7 for
'Cause I'm in
me.
Central.
2:00
Maybe.
would be 5:00 Texas.
Okay, that would be me.
4:00
Central.
Texas. It's like
Texas,
Hunt for the
Oklahoma,
ding.
that's Central.
hunt
So
for the
fine.
ding. But I'm going to start the newest quilt kit I got today. I got a mystery quilt kit.
Oh, can
This
you show
kit
us?
is almost- I could show you the colors, and guess what? They're purple.
Well,
Imagine that.
Surprise, surprise.
Purple.
Did you
Like the
get to
one
pick
I
the
do.
colors?
why you bought it? Because it was purple? Is that why
No.
did you pick it?
It's
Oh,
like-
you didn't pick it?
This one here was gifted to me, and it's all purples.
Metal sampler. Okay.
And I have this is the last of the blocks. I did this whole quilt this week. I started this one on the 11th, and I only work on it during the live with Kathy. And it's called, if we can figure out how to say this, Lilacia Love Mystery Quilt from Fort Worth Fabrics. You get one pattern a week, one block,
A week.
and all these beautiful fabrics.
Oh, so it's like a block of the week.
Yeah, it's a mystery. And it's all to do with lilacs.
Yeah, then you don't know what it is till you put it all together at the end.
Well, I could open up the last envelope, but Maureen told me no. That's her instructions. It says, this quilt is a mystery quilt. I have put the instructions for each step in a separate envelope. One at a time, no peeking. And she said, I love mystery quilts, and I hope you enjoy doing this one as much as I enjoyed doing them. When I saw this fabric, I knew right away this was meant for you. She says, I don't have to do one block a week. I can do one. When I get number 1 done, I can go to number 2 to number 3. So I have the first block open, and it's a pinwheel. That's the first block. It's an elongated pinwheel with a short blade. And it's like, I have to, for this one here, it says make one. But they even give you the cutting instructions for the fabric of how it needs to be cut. So this is a new learning curve for me. And the other envelopes are still sealed. I'm going to be good.
Yeah, Marla knows what it looks like already. She's seen it completed.
It's like, I could probably go look too. But I'm
Marla,
going
don't
to
tell
try
Sandra what it looks like.
I could Google it. I know how to Google.
So has Francis been up?
No.
No. What about Carrie?
Yeah.
Carrie spends quite a bit of time with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her back wasn't feeling the best, so she wanted to get off.
I think she had test or something today, didn't she?
Yeah.
She
sent me
had
a
an
voice message.
ultrasound today, and she's probably down a little bit because she's had blood tests that show she's a diabetic, and she's got to go see a dietitian. And there's certain things that they do not want her to eat now.
I'm not going to Google it, Terry. But I have
just
got to cut out sodas.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll have to do like me, drink diet.
Yeah.
Well, it's more than just the soda pop. It's the bread, the crackers.
It's a lot.
That's all. There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, I eat all of those, but you have to do it in moderation.
Yeah.
When you can only have 90 carbs in your entire day, and they want you to have 30 carbs in the morning, 30 in the afternoon, 30 in the evening.
And then she mentioned this, wasn't it like Flintstone cereal?
She ate 3 bowls.
Something about 3 bowls of that in a day.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
which probably one would be fine, I would think, just in
That's
moderation.
pure sugar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I tried doing my husband's diet for him because he was diabetic also.
Mm-hmm.
He'd eat 90 for breakfast, 90 for lunch, 90 for dinner. I says, you're never going to get your A1C down because that's what you have to do on a diabetic. Get that A1C down. Get off
Yeah.
that insulin. And it's like, he just kept doing what he wanted to do. And I stayed on the diet and I lost 58 pounds. So
Yeah.
it works
Yeah, it can be done.
because I don't like bread. But I have an advantage. I don't like cake. I don't like breads. It's like there's so many things I don't like that I have no problem
Oh my
giving
See, I
up.
like all of that.
And she's mentioned in the past when she eats ice cream, she can eat like the whole container.
I
Didn't they
seen that.
said one time?
I seen that.
oh,
Yeah.
the
So
first time I give my husband a serving of ice cream, what it says, what a serving is, he goes, well, that's the taste test. Where's the rest of it?
yeah.
He went through a gallon of ice cream a week.
Oh
I bought a
wow.
gallon of ice cream after he passed. My gallon of ice cream lasted me 40 days
Mm.
because I did by serving.
I eat a gallon in 3 days.
But see, I have that other thing. I'm lactose intolerant. So if I eat ice cream, it affects me.
Well, there is an ice cream for lactose intolerant people.
But
There
if I
is.
buy
I
it, then
eat
I'll
it.
eat it. Yeah.
Huh?
It's down here. It's Briars. They make a lactose free.
Yeah, I think that's
and that's what I
Briar.
eat, and it is delicious.
It tastes
Yeah.
the same.
But I would still. It's one of those things. I don't buy it. I don't eat it. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I can't buy
that's a good
those because
rule.
I'd eat the whole bag.
And
So
see,
I
I'll
can
eat
do
a
with that.
hamburger. And when I want a hamburger, I'll put just the bun and the toppings on a plate and eat it without the bun. My husband would always say, you have to have the bread. It's like you don't have to have anything.
No,
You have
don't
to
have
train
to.
yourself. Because the first time he seen somebody eating a hamburger wrapped, no bun, it was just wrapped in lettuce.
Uh-huh.
He goes, that is not a hamburger.
No, but
You
it's
have
good
to have
anyway.
that bun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is good.
And
Anything
I would
wrapped in
take some of what is comfort eating. So that will need to be addressed to help us successful.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
If I buy a bag of potato chips, that's all I'll eat. I won't eat anything else. I'll split it up and I will eat those potato
Well,
chips.
what I do with potato chips, I put so much in a bowl, and then I fold up the rest of the chips, and I put this clothespin on them and put them in the pantry. And that's what I get is that one bowl.
That's the best way to do it, because if you sit there and hold the bag, you're going to eat the whole bag before you know it.
Just eat and eat. You could eat 2 bowls before you would know it. But if you do like portion control, so I know I get that one bowl and that's it.
Y'all have more self-control than I do.
It's like
Look at my picture, Rita. Look at my picture.
You're
probably
moving.
thankful.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Rita was thankful that was a little bowl of ice cream when she got that ice cream sent to her. But she didn't share that ice cream with Terry either.
I was going to. I had good intentions, but it didn't happen. So.
Yeah, she went and got him Dollar General ice cream. He got the cheap kind.
He did.
And
bless his heart.
He still loves me, so it's okay. So.
He didn't know any different. She could have put a little dollop on top of his cheap ice cream.
Yeah.
Rita, is all of that expensive ice cream that someone sent you gone?
Oh yes, it's been gone a while now.
I like this. Sheila, use a bigger bowl.
No.
You did keep it a long time, though.
Use a regular bowl.
And then I buy.
Ladies, I
get
think
a
I'm gonna
handful,
call it tonight.
Yeah, at least I'm honest about it. I wasn't gonna lie about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all good
When
night.
you're going
Goodbye,
night.
Virginia.
I got to get up early in the morning with doctor's appointment. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, good
Okay,
night.
bye.
All right.
Okay.
Good to talk
Bye.
to y'all.
And then see, when I buy candy bars, I buy only the snack size and I keep them in the freezer. That way, if you want one, you can't eat it right away.
Yeah.
So, but it's enough chocolate to take away the craving.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
And I
I
have to
tried,
have something chocolate every once in a while.
yeah,
Something.
because I tried Tootsie Rolls because Tootsie Rolls are only 15 calories. But
I
the
don't like
Tootsie Roll
those.
wasn't enough chocolate.
Those little ones.
Yeah. There's 15 calories in that little Tootsie Roll. But it wasn't enough chocolate taste. I needed chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate fiend. I love it.
That's why I buy those little snack sizes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like those little, I think they call them fun size.
Yeah. I get the snack size. They're the perfect size for my great grandkids because they don't get candy unless it happens to be in grandma's bag.
Yeah.
Which is always.
No, I tried to stick with their rules. If they can't have chocolate, I don't eat chocolate. They had some licorice one time, but it had red food coloring. And Terry says fudge pops. Yes, fudge pops are made with a fake ice cream of some sort, but they are lower in calories than regular ice
Yeah.
cream, and it's a serving.
You just have to learn to make substitutions and watch your portion.
See, ice
And
cream
it's
and
not
me.
always easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. We just
But a
have
lot
to help
of it
encourage
starts up here
her.
with a mindset. You have to make a plan.
Because this brain has to tell this hand no.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely one of those.
Yeah.
And Joanna's mother was severely obese, and all diets failed her because she was emotionally tied. She would eat without thinking and overeating. Yes, it's easy to do. See, I had breakfast. For lunch, I had an ice cream cone, lactose free. So I have no issues from that eating that one. But I haven't had dinner yet.
Mm.
So Terry doesn't bring it in the house. So Deb says she eats it in the driveway. Y'all are a hoot.
And she didn't take it in the house. Good job, Terry.
Well, that's like earlier today. I have to go pick up my prescription. Well, it's 45 miles, or it's 60 miles away to go pick up my prescription. Well, if I go there, I'm going to go to Panda Express and get a meal there, but bring it home. I'm going to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, get 2 pieces of chicken with the coleslaw for another meal. And then I'll go down to Arby's and get the Arby's Super. And then I don't have to cook for 5 days.
Yeah.
You got to make your trip worthwhile, right?
Yeah, we need to do what So Terry does.
Eat in the driveway.
Eat in the driveway.
You can't get your medications through the mail.
These eye drops now say they have to be refrigerated. So I have to go pick them up.
I get medication through the mail that's refrigerated, and it comes like in a styrofoam
Yeah.
box. And,
Walmart's not set up to do that.
oh, and it's got these little square things, like you would put in an ice chest to keep things cold. And it has that on it. But mine are by, I think it's called Express Scripts. It's mail order prescriptions. But if it's just something I'm going to take, like say antibiotic for 5 days, I just go to the local pharmacy.
It says, I won't be
Yeah.
coming back. Oh, Bailey's not getting a walk tonight. And it's 41 minutes past when she could have picked up my prescription for me.
Yeah, dry ice. I guess that's what it is. It's in these little baggy things.
I'm asking her if she's staying in Spokane, because if she is, she could go at the 9 a.m. opening. I'm trying to figure out how, because I don't want to go buy all that stuff, but it's normal for me to bring that food home so I don't have to cook for 5 days.
Mhm.
I was like, nope, she's not staying in Spokane. Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to eat out as much, to fix more things at home.
Well, if I go before all those places open,
That'd be pretty early, Sandra.
Mhm.
yeah, that'd be, oh, I have to get up before the rooster's crowing.
Yeah.
Several roosters crow all day long, right?
Mhm. Some of them.
We
Do.
used to have a rooster that never shut up.
Do they? I didn't know that.
Yeah. They don't have a clock in their head that says crowing between here and here.
Yeah, we hear Rita's all the time.
All the time. They do start early in the morning, but they'll crow all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's what I do, Terry. I get that one little thing at Panda Express that's supposed to be one serving. I split it up in 3. And like the
I've
Kentucky
never
Fried
ate
Chicken.
Panda Express.
I hadn't either. But anytime I go out to eat, they give you so much, I end up bringing half of it home, and I have for a meal usually the next day.
Yeah.
Now, the place down in Florida was that something to do with cream cakes. There's a restaurant. I'm not kidding you. 14 chicken strips was on my plate. 14.
I'm trying to think of the name of that place.
It's something to do with cheesecake. Is it
Yeah,
Cheesecake Factory?
It's the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I had 14 chicken strips. Who in
I
the
got
heck?
a salad
Time
from
I
there
only eat
once,
2.
and it was huge. It was enough to feed 4 people.
Yeah. I had 3. I had them for breakfast. I had them for dinner. I had them for breakfast. I had them for dinner. And I threw out the last 3. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, they give you a lot there. I've only eaten there once. One of my daughters and I went there. And the cheesecake portion that they gave you, we split it because it was so big.
Yeah. I ate the mashed potatoes while I was there and brought the chicken strips home.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I wasn't paying, I think it was $14.99 for it. It wasn't a bad price, but I still wasn't going to leave all that food because I figured I could have them for breakfast.
Yeah.
And
when I eat out, I like to get to order things that I normally would not fix for myself at home.
Yes. See, I love Arby's super roast beef sandwiches. because it has
Y'all done
the
make-
tomato, the
y'all done make
lettuce,
me
and
I
hungry.
love their chicken salad sandwiches.
see, I don't like
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
They're good.
Oh, we're making Sarah hungry.
Uh-huh.
Making her hungry.
But
And-
Panda Express has the best honey walnut prawns. Ah, there's 8 prawns, and that's one meal. I just enjoy those so much.
I've never been to Panda Express. I've seen it.
I haven't either.
And then I eat the lowest calorie thing on there. It's string bean chickens. It's sauteed green beans and chicken and a little bit of peanut sauce is what they call it.
Mhm.
And it's delicious.
Jackie, that's a good one. Have to keep a snack around when you're in this chat.
That's right. Always on video chats on YouTube, people are always talking about food.
I have some corn nuts. Anybody want some?
Oh, I can't stand. What I can't stand about corn nuts is the smell of it. Ugh,
I love them.
almost wants to make me sick, nauseated. Like
I don't think I've ever had them.
They're really
Prawns are
hard. You've got
crap.
tooth trouble when you can't eat them.
Well, happy birthday tomorrow, Sarah Stitches.
oh,
Sarah.
she turned 62.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
62. What the heck is that?
Yeah. That's been long gone for me.
It's hard for me to remember.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I got my 60s, I started falling apart.
That's what happens.
65, so I'm halfway falling apart.
You know you're falling apart when you get that notice from Social Security.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Marla, what are corn nuts? What are prawns? Prawns are bigger shrimp.
That's what I was thinking. It had something to do with shrimp.
Yeah.
And
I never had
I
them.
say, this is how I describe corn nuts. It's roasted hominy.
Oh, I love hominy.
Yeah.
I love hominy too.
Me too.
Now, where do you buy them?
These are the corn nuts.
Every
They're-
grocery store
Grocery store right
you
at the
go
checkout
into,
aisle.
any convenience store you go into.
At what section?
They
Like
use them, like my store has them hanging with the candy bars.
Or like usually where like let's see, near like sometimes they might be near the chips, sometimes they might be near the nuts, like pecans, walnuts, cashews. Sometimes
I
like
do really good as
Just
long as I don't
depends.
go through checkout number 3. In our grocery store, checkout number 3. These are right there where you push your cart up.
I've seen them even in machines.
yeah, a lot
Little
of
bags of them, like
like machines that have like little chips and
vending machines. Yeah.
vending machines always to me always has them.
Okay, I've never seen them before. I'll have to check.
But no,
I like the ranch flavor, the ranch seasoning flavor.
I like the
Okay.
barbecue and the plain. My daughter likes the. What was the one she just said she had? Pizza? Pizza flavor?
Ooh.
You talking about ranch potato chips?
Marla,
Oh,
I'm sure they're
ranch
in
corn nuts.
Ohio.
Corn nuts.
Ranch corn nuts? I've never seen that one.
And they
Seasoned.
have ranch.
I think I've just seen the regular ones is all
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
What?
Not
Yeah,
special
they're definitely
flavors.
corn
I don't buy
chips.
much. I don't want to break my teeth.
Have
Yeah.
you ever seen them?
The what now? Corn nuts?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
They're
See,
the
I like
texture of-
crunchy and salty. That's
Yeah.
my downfall.
They're the texture of an ice cube. It's that hard.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're
I
hard.
like it all.
But it's like I just eat one and munch on it until it's done. You eat one at a time. A lot of people they just fill their hand.
Yeah, and do that. Yeah.
But I'd be afraid of choking on a handful. But see, I'm just nibbling because I'm hungry.
That's how I eat popcorn. I just much as I can
Mhm.
one time.
To me, even one popcorn at a time.
I've seen
It's
people
I
do
don't
that.
eat much popcorn, but I love it. I have a little bit of diverticulitis, just a little bit.
Then
Yeah.
you need to try the puff corn in the bag that's not far from the corn nuts.
Okay.
And they don't
But
have
it's
the
all,
holes on them. That's
yeah,
why.
there's no holes,
We need
and
to
it's
have a
all
Monday.
it's-
And
We
that's what it's called, is puffed corn.
yeah, it's
We
called
we
puff
need
corn.
to have a snack night,
We
a
do.
corn
Yeah.
nut night.
and
Well,
everybody
I offered.
snack.
No one wanted it.
Yeah.
Let's do that sometime.
My
Everybody
favorite
brings-
snack is anything chocolate.
Me
have-
too.
Gum, cough drops, and corn nuts. That's what my
All
diet.
right.
My favorite snack is a Mr. Good bar. That's my most favorite.
Now,
Or a
I have-
Snickers.
Yeah,
or,
like
I have-
or a
Snickers.
Hershey's chocolate bar that's got almonds in it.
Yeah. I like
See,
all
I
of
like
that.
I like Charleston chews.
But yeah, we need to have a snack night.
I
I
have
could
some
go get
pizza
that.
goldfish. Goldfish pizza.
But with Carrie diabetic and
Right,
all that, we need to be careful about that too, though, wouldn't we?
Yeah, but there can be other snacks that don't
Yeah.
have sugar
She
in
can
them.
have nuts.
We
You know,
just have
I
to
eat cashews and peanuts and pecans. She can have all of that.
Mm-hmm.
in
Chocolate.
moderation.
Some
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Not the whole candy bar, just half the candy bar.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you buy fun size.
Or buy the little fun size ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
they made
Stormin-
mini Doritos.
Yes, there's so many
I
things
didn't
they
either.
make.
Now I keep Doritos here all the time, but I usually have a Frito chili pie is what I do with them.
And then
I-
the
I
other
don't
thing,
just eat them by themselves.
the rice cakes, that puffed rice cake that's like
Mhm.
a giant coin.
Yeah.
If you get
Mhm.
those are okay. But if you go to the other one that's in the snack bag that's got the little medallions, there's more sodium and sugar on those. You have to eat the big rice cakes and the
Now I've
caramel
ate
and
those big rice
cinnamon.
cakes, but to me it's about like eating cardboard.
It is.
But it
Maybe
helps
you
you
can
eat
use
not
some-
eat something else.
Get cheese dip and put it in there.
Yeah.
Like the rice cake's supposed to be good for you unless you dip it.
Yeah.
Put your favorite dip in there.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted apples when I was in Florida, but they didn't have any of the caramel dip, so I said I can't have the apples because I was gonna put it in my bag for on the airplane.
How do you make Hollis popcorn?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I don't know.
Now,
How you do
Sandra, I
that.
was going to ask you, when you flew, did you put your shampoo in a Ziploc bag?
Is in a
The whole
Ziploc bag.
bottle?
No, I did
You
little
did?
hotel samples.
Because my son-in-law, I think I told y'all he works for Delta. He told me before I flew to Hawaii you could take the big bottles and the small ones, but you have to put them in a Ziploc bag.
They was in a Ziploc bag. The two and
Okay.
they took two out of the Ziploc bag. They left me one shampoo, one conditioner, no lotion,
Mm.
and they threw the rest out. They took
Well-
my Ziploc bag, but they threw the others just in the bag.
Well, I know
Yeah,
if you
that's
if
crazy.
you look up TSA and it tells you about, the lotions and the shampoos,
Mhm.
it's going to say how many ounces, and maybe the total ounces was over that amount.
I had
Maybe.
4 ounces altogether. And
Yeah.
I was supposed to be able to have 3 ounces of shampoo, 3 ounces of conditioner,
Mhm.
and 3 ounces of lotion. And they gave me
Mhm.
3/4 of an ounce of shampoo and left me 3/4 of an ounce of
And
conditioner.
sometimes it just may be that one TSA person,
Yeah, that's true.
But that was in my checked bag that went under the plane. It's like, but they didn't check in. What was funniest thing that they checked? I was watching it when they had to check Sarah Jane. They got that X-ray machine. They're looking at all different sides of it. It was kind of cool seeing a sewing machine under X-ray machine.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And then they
That's
didn't know what
funny.
some of the pieces was, so then I had to go to the side. Yeah. They told my daughter-in-law's mother that the shampoo that they took, because it was new, was going to be donated. And
Yeah.
someone told me they just had a bunch of homeless people, so mine went out to more people.
Yeah.
Well, it went for a good cause then.
Yeah.
But my son, he didn't believe me, so he had Melinda check the house for the bag of shampoo I left it on the table. And she went through the whole house. She checked everywhere. There was no Ziploc bag any place in this house.
Yeah.
But I had dirt on my shirts.
Well, I've just had these little containers that I got from Walmart because it's when you fill it up, it's the number of ounces that TSA says you can have. And I just put them in, but I write on it like, this is shampoo, this is conditioner, whatever, and I put them in a
Yeah.
Ziploc bag and I've never had a problem.
I ate. Like, I am. Yeah. But it's like the snacks I took on my carry-on, it went through the X-ray machine, passed everything, and they was open bags. Because I was told that they had to be sealed bags to even do on your carry-on. Mine wasn't sealed.
Huh.
Because I was getting tired of waiting at the airport. Because we knew we wasn't going to be able to eat. So last minute, we went up and got our burger. Rita's tired. Oh, she's been on 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours and 12 minutes.
She was leaving at 9:00, and then
I was, and then here comes Jackie, so we stayed a little longer. And here comes Kathy, so we stayed a little longer.
in Virginia.
Different
An hour
people,
by my time.
different people
You'll have
kept
to
popping
come on
in, so she
again.
needed to get
It's
off.
all, it's all good. It's all good. So.
You'll have to come on again over the weekend so we can talk longer.
Mhm.
Yeah, should we start in the morning and go all day? We just come in and out. Rita
Eating
can go do
snacks.
her chores.
Yeah, we'll just all take turns doing lives, and that way somebody always be here to entertain.
Well, remember the night you left it on all night, Rita?
Yes, I was wanting them watch hours on that one channel, and I got them. So.
That's because me and several others, we was over there chatting away. And they go, well, where's Rita? I said, Rita went to bed.
To
They go,
bed.
really?
Yeah.
I said,
I
Rita
just
went
need-
to bed. She's just running up her watch hours.
And
And
it
I
worked.
said-
Man. That did the trick.
Why
And I
why
said-
is my picture blooming in and out tonight? I don't understand that.
You're glowing.
And I'm
I don't know.
not moving like from one side of the room to the other.
I haven't
It's
seen
just-
the difference on my end.
Oh, she has moved.
Rita
Yeah.
It's like
has.
it's too focusing on her.
A few times, She just
Okay.
goes back and forwards. It seems like.
Yeah.
It's like
It's focusing,
it's
real in,
distance,
and it comes
this
back
is what
out,
she's
goes
doing,
back in.
Mhm.
and she's not moving
Mm-mm.
Okay.
because my quilt would move with me if I wasn't doing that.
It's not all the time. It's
No,
just
it was earlier.
time.
But tonight's the first night I've noticed that.
Oh, there it is. I seen it.
Yeah.
You see it?
It's
And
just
see, I'm
once in a
not
while.
moving. I'm holding real still. I don't know.
Maybe it's
It's-
something with your iPad.
I
Well,
don't know.
it's
Done
like
anything
we'll
to the
watch.
iPad? Just
Now we're all sitting here watching all 6 squares.
yeah,
We're all,
and
yeah,
now
we're
it
all.
won't do it because you're
Or
watching.
There she goes.
rectangles.
See,
Oh,
there
there
it
she
goes.
went.
There it
There she
goes.
goes.
Marla, did you see that?
Yeah,
It's
it has
zoomed
to
in
be
on
her.
her.
It's your camera focusing on you?
That's
Huh.
what they're saying. It has to be your camera.
Is there
Mhm.
something that I need to change or do, I wonder?
Something in settings? maybe?
I don't know.
It's
It's
not
kind of
hurting
weird how it
anything.
does it.
It's kinda, yeah.
I know. I'm like, wonder if I turn my head, does it?
No, it's just
No.
random. Every once in a while, it'll do it. It's
Yeah,
like
it
it's
just does
got to
it.
refresh itself.
Huh. Maybe my iPad needs to be shut down completely, then turn it back on.
Reboot.
Yeah, I wonder if that would do it.
Oh, I doubt it. It's got to be
Sarah,
something to do with the camera.
Sarah says there's a glare on your glasses and it keeps trying to focus on you.
Well, I have to wear my glasses to see.
Well, but it's not doing it to my glasses that are glaring.
Or mine either.
Let's
Or
see.
Rita's.
I don't see a glare on yours.
Can y'all see?
Jackie's are glaring.
Everybody's picture is fuzzy, so I can't really see very.
So now
We're
we can say
just
anything we
focusing
want
on
because we can't
Sheila to
read
see
it.
if she moves.
But I'm not on a iPad. Is it
Well, I
Terry
don't see it doing it now. Do you?
I don't know, huh?
Mm-mm.
hasn't moved?
But why does it do it on hers and not ours? Even if the
Because
camera's
it would be my
Her
camera on my
camera.
iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to put
It's
these
just her
on
apparatus.
I don't
so
know.
I can see.
Check your settings.
But it's just
I
never
try and
done it.
remember. I try and remember on the iPad. See, my iPad won't even come up on StreamYard. I've tried before
Huh.
Mhm.
because mine's too
Well,
old.
I've got 3 little things down here. One of them is a microphone. One looks like a video, maybe, and another one is like 3 dots, and then the X for you to leave.
It's like, Bailey, bring me a drink.
So I don't know.
don't know. Auto
It's like-
focus, so Terry says.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
changed the
autofocus.
settings. I mean, recently there was a new like download that it did. I don't know if it had anything to do with it or not.
Guess
I don't
what?
know.
Guess what? I was fixing to go.
Oh, and look who
I'm
popped up.
just coming for a
Hi.
minute. This is nearly whole as popcorn. So they're smaller kernels. My iPad's heavy. I had to get the plugger upper. But you
Who makes them?
can get it in white.
Who
You
makes
can get
them?
it in white, or you can get it in the black like this,
Yeah.
and they're smaller kernels, and so they're nearly holeless.
Oh,
So it
you just
makes
pop
it
them.
easier to eat. And if you have like diverticulitis or something like that, you don't have the holes to worry about. But typically it's either white or black popcorn that's a little smaller.
So do you put that like in a pan and on the stove and pop it?
You can make me small now.
Okay,
But
okay.
this one is called Black Jewel. But I also have an Orville Redenbacher microwave popcorn maker.
Uh-huh.
And you can put a little oil in the bottom and pop it up.
Okay,
does
who
really
makes
well.
that?
Orville Redenbacher is the one I
Okay.
have.
Hmm.
I usually
it's-
buy over Redenbacher microwave popcorn.
Yeah, boy, I've been using my Orville Redenbacher microwave popcorn maker for like 10 years. The base comes off so you can store it, but it works really well. Otherwise, I just pop it on the stove.
Oh, I don't
And
have
this is
one,
just
but
one brand. My
That would
favorite,
take care of me having to use the dental floss every time.
yeah, my
Mhm.
favorite came out of a mom and pop store in Florida. I bought it from them for like 12, 13 years, and he died suddenly of an aneurysm. So she tried to keep the store going for about a year, and then she just couldn't do it. You know, he did the bookkeeping,
Yeah.
and she did the packaging and the sales. So I've had to find others. And this Black Jewel, and I know that there's 2 or 3 good ones on Amazon if you just type in holeless
Holeless
popcorn.
popcorn.
So it's
Okay.
it's just a hybrid of popcorn.
Okay.
Now the mushroom popcorn doesn't have as much hole as the other popcorn.
No, and what's good about the mushroom popcorn is if you're going to make caramel corn or something of that nature,
Or popcorn balls.
it has more surface on it
Yeah.
Oh.
to capture the goodness.
And
So,
you
I
know what
never
a
did like
popcorn,
popcorn balls.
but
what's
you
that?
know what a popcorn spider looks like?
Mm,
Have you guys ever seen a popcorn spider? They have a big
No.
round white ball on their back. Well,
yeah,
that's what this mushroom popcorn looks like. Great big huge round ball. And there's very little hole on that.
yeah.
You just have to look in the popcorn section.
If
Look
it
for
looks like a
mushroom.
spider, I don't want it.
But
No.
it's really good too
You know.
for
They use it
like,
in kettle corn a lot.
yeah, kettle corn. I mean, that's what it was made for because
I
that's what
love
for bread.
Orville
For.
Redenbacher
All these
kettle corn
are
microwave.
just breeds of popcorn.
Yeah.
And like I said, most of the holeless varieties have those small kernels, which actually makes it pretty good because I slather butter on it with a little bit of salt. But yeah, I
You
have
gotta have
mushroom
that salt.
popcorn because I make homemade caramel corn, and sometimes I make popcorn balls for Deb and her brother from their aunt's recipe, but I'd rather have the
I've never heard of mushroom popcorn before.
It's
Yeah.
the shape. It's the shape, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
what we eat, I forget what they call the main popcorn, but I buy the small white.
Yeah.
And I
But-
store it in my freezer so it doesn't get too dry. So then you get pretty much all of the popcorn pops.
Right,
You get
'cause
less old maids.
holds the moisture content. And this
Yeah.
comes out of Indiana. Columbus, Indiana. Now I found this recently at one of the stores, and it's actually pretty good. I only use a third of a cup at a time. And Deb and I have a party with the dogs. So anyway, I'm not going to
Oh,
keep
we
you
lost
'cause
somebody.
you were trying to shut down, but I went and got it so you guys could understand
did-
what I meant by holeless. And it has less holes than even the mushroom popcorn.
Is that the Blackwells, Joanna?
It's Black Jewel.
Black
Jewel.
Jewel. Yeah, I just found it.
Yeah, Black Jewel. And
Let me
it's
show
pretty,
you.
it's got a good flavor too. They may make bags of it, but
That's
Okay.
it.
All
Good
right.
night, Rhonda.
yeah.
Good
Okay.
night, dog.
I know that Amazon had
Good night,
one.
Jackie.
Rhonda left us.
Yeah.
night.
Night,
Okay,
Rhonda.
good night. Oh, I'll leave. Bye.
No,
I think
it's like
Rita's ready to go.
I think Rita is too.
I do gotta go. I'll see
Yeah.
y'all,
I
y'all
gotta go.
tomorrow.
That's not a problem. Just type holeless popcorn in Amazon and you'll find different
Yeah,
Okay.
I found it.
Okay.
Didn't know
Thank
they
you.
made it. Thank you, Joanna.
Good
It's like,
night.
oh, we've
Yeah,
jumped so
bye.
many times. I'm trying to catch up with myself here.